I've always said there's going to be lots of twists and turns, but you know we've got to look at ourselves in the first 30 minutes of this game. The first half, and I felt we were slow. We never really got our intensity, never got any momentum in the game. You know, second half much better for the 20-25 minutes, and then we finished the game poorly. So you know we felt a little bit, I think, aggrieved that we hadn't scored in the period where we had the possession, the domination with possession and all the chances. But you know there's twists and turns, and the results work for us today. And if Manchester United manage to beat QPR, then you know, which they're every chance of doing that, then there's not much ground lost. West Brom ended up having 4 or 5 corners in the first 10 minutes. You know, they were right out the blocks, and I was disappointed that we never really grabbed a decent bit of possession, considering we had 3 midfield players in the centre of the pitch, in Zonzi, Jason Lowe and David Dunn. We never really managed to get a foothold in the game early on, which resulted in a number of set plays. And you know, from our point of view, looking at the goals conceded, even though the second goal's second phase is still from a set play, so it's poor from our point of view, because Martin Olsen he was picking up Fortuny. He's dealt with him in the first phase, but then lost him in the second phase, and you know, it's a poor goal from our point of view. Well, I've went in to see the referee because I've looked at it again, and certainly Jones kicks the ball away, which he obviously got a yellow card from, and then asked the referee, you know, why he sent Anthony off, because I definitely think he was going to kick him, but he changed his mind, and the ref tells me that if there's intent there, the law says that intent, even if he did change his mind, is a red card. So I didn't think there was much contact. I think a few weeks ago it was, you know, people were thinking 33, 34, and then everybody wins apart from us, and then nobody, you know, obviously no disrespect to QPR, they've got to play tomorrow and they could win, but who knows, it's just week on week, you know, and even a strange result tomorrow could be that if Manchester United win well, we could get
started to play a bit nervously. Well, they played with great confidence, really, and our defending, which I thought was very solid, really, throughout the game, was keeping us in it. But you always had that feeling that if a next goal was scored, either for us it would enable us to roll home with a victory, but if they got it, it was going to make it a very tight last 20 minutes or 25 minutes, whatever it was, when Ben made the save. So I would totally agree, it was a game-changing moment. You should really address your questions regarding Ben to Birmingham and ask them, you know, what their intentions with Ben are. You know, are they going to sell him? Are they going to keep him? At the moment, all we know is that we hear from that they'll make a decision regarding Ben at the end of the season. So there's no point in me answering questions now. They get irritated at Birmingham when I answer questions, but I don't know really what they want me to do. I mean, I just make it clear that Ben Foster is on loan for us for 1 season, and at the end of the season he'll still be a Birmingham City player. The vacancy with England, as far as I'm concerned, has nothing to do with me, basically. You know, I'm obliged occasionally to answer questions, I suppose, like every other Englishman who happens to be working in football, but I mean, it's got nothing to do with me, as far as I know. You can quite easily sign contracts and have clauses put in that if, you know, someone else wants you, or you can have compensation terms agreed, etc., etc. So, to be honest, I'm not giving that any thought anyway. But it wouldn't be, you know, you don't have to wait and not do something until another issue is settled. There's no reason for me to do that.